not, simply because it concerns the Ministry of Education, and whatever action she chooses to take in approaching COM for decisions is still pending, and I would want to leave it there instead of meddling further in what is going on with USM. I did read in the paper recently that USM was quite happy, I understood, or according to the article, with the solution that the Ministry of Education seemed to have been working on. And I was glad to hear that. And it entailed some promise or some action to allot certain funds in a certain manner on certain conditions to USM. As you know, again, and I take that also from the papers, USM is a entity that is subsidized by government. We have a subsidy ordinance, and according to that law, subsidy ordinance law, there are certain requirements have to be met to be able to qualify or obtain additional funding. At any rate, it's a matter that I think is still ongoing, and I would like to leave the rest for the Ministry of Education to address. MP Tamara Leonard asks, IKNG Inc., what is the history of this company as it pertains to the purchasing of such building materials? What due diligence was done prior to the minister signing off on this advice? I did not sign off on any advice regarding this IKGN. And what was the advice of the different ministries, departments within government? At the time that this matter was handled, I was attending the IMF meeting in Jamaica. From my understanding, IKNG Inc. is an offshore company, and the COM had decided, the Council of Ministers had decided to allocate funds for materials to rebuild roofs and set the criteria that has to be met for you to qualify for assistance in that regard, and allocated from the budget a certain amount for this program. My understanding is that the execution of the decision taken by COM, making the funds available, allocating these funds from the budget for roof repairs, is still in motion, has not been finalized. I would like to ask that any further questions on this particular matter be directed to the Minister of Romi. So the questions as, was those advices positive? Was it approved by all ministers, or was it just a MB, a ministerial beschikking? Has government done any other business with this company? Why was no other local company considered? From the information I've been able to gather, the execution of the decision of COM when it allocated the funds for this roof building program meant that Vromi had to execute it, and did so by requesting quotes from local companies as well as this IKNG Inc. At the time, building materials, because of rampant price gouging that was taking place, an example that was given to me was that a sheet of zinc that cost $42 a sheet all of a sudden ramped up to over $120 a sheet for zinc. Not only that, I understood that acquiring or getting supplies were quite a challenge, simply because there were so many countries, including Puerto Rico, including Miami, including the British Islands, that there was a restriction on how much supplies you could acquire or obtain via the regular channels. The quotes that were received, I understood, from 2 local companies were extremely high. And the quote that we received from this IKNG Inc., which is a company established in the United States, in order to purchase or to act as an agent to acquire the allotted or needed quantity of building materials, was substantially lower than the 2 other quotes from local companies. Again, I want to leave it there because I would not like to misinform Parliament on details and nuances. The Ministry of Vromi is executing this program, and I understood that he's still busy with it. It's not finalized as yet. And whatever was attempted to be done previously did not pass muster, and the adjustments to the program is being made so that it can pass muster. MP Channel Brownbill. He asked, does the state of emergency mean that government can spend any amount and not follow the budget? Well, the state of emergency, Madam Chair Lady, really has nothing to do with the budget. The state of emergency is based on an ordinance that regards safety and security of the population in times of disasters. And based on that ordinance, certain authorities, certain more powers are given to certain law enforcement agencies based on the state of emergency. That was announced, and I think
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more, however you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right, get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah, right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NV.
Well, you know, we're happy to be here today at 80 Ridge Road, our 80 Ridge Road branch. And today we have WHIP Christmas pre-extravaganza. We have from generators, if you want a diesel generator, we have also propane generators. We have Gree Home, which sells anything from inverter appliances such as air conditioning, refrigeration, and much more. And we also have City Furniture that's here. Besides that, we have Real Auto today in the parking lot with over 15 vehicles. They have an excellent campaign with 0 down on the Chevy vehicles. And overall, we had, you know, great music. We have also the Leo's Club that's doing the fundraiser with drinks and snacks as well.
So, how people go about getting a purchase of an item?
Well, we ask that you visit any of the vendors that are here today in terms of getting a performer invoice. Take it to one of our sales reps, which is located right in the back, and basically they'll go through the forms and all the information that you need and let you know. And then once all the paper checks are done, that your loan is approved, and you could, let's say, drive away or get your new generator, or whether it be furniture or so forth.
This is only going to be a one-day.
Yes, well, the extravaganza itself, it's a one-day event. However, our business partners that we're affiliated here with, you visit any of their stores, actually, you can get a performer invoice and always come and visit Wynwood Islands Bank. You know, we have our customer service reps which are willing to assist at any of the branches, ATLH Road, Cold Bay, Phillipsburg, Simpson Bay. So all welcome.
Tell me how it's going so far. You're here from 6 morning, and I guess you're going to close out somewhere around 4 or 5.
Well, this morning we had a lot of onlookers, and I saw a lot of onlookers towards the generator. A lot of people were looking at the differences between the diesel, the propane generators. It's been, I would say, still not as busy, of course, and we didn't expect it to be as busy. As you know, the island has been after the hurricane aftermath, so things are going, but they're moving slowly, but they're moving, you know. So I do feel, though, that after people sampling here, they're going to make their decisions, maybe not today, maybe after January, but, you know, you will get some sales for sure. We've had over 5 sales so far since the show started this morning.
Well, while I have you here, I'll take the opportunity for you to wish your clients a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yes. On behalf of the Wynwood Islands Bank and management and staff, we wish the entire population of St. Martin and the Wynwood Islands Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right. First of all, I need you all to identify your name and who you are.
Well, I'm Sasha. This is Lisa Leah, and this is Cherise, and we're members of the St. Martin South Leo's Club.
Okay. What is the Leo Club doing here, actually?
Well, today we're having a fundraiser. We're doing the bar and the food. And we're raising funds for all the great projects we have ahead. So, according to me, the next project we have on our agenda is Give Mom a Break Day over at the shelter, the Festival Village. We want to give the moms a break, watch your kids for a day. So, we need to have things for them to do.
And how is it going?
So far, so good.
People are coming and pledging?
Well, to pledge means to refresh, hydrate, fuel yourself, so people have been doing that. But everyone is welcome. The more the merrier.
Okay. Anyone you want to say anything?
Come on out, have a drink, support a cause.
My name is Janice Balbora, and I'm the sales manager at Real Auto.
My name is Paul Dijkhoffs. I'm a marketing consultant.
Okay, tell me a little bit about your vehicles that you have here.
Okay, what we have here today is the brands Toyota, Suzuki, and Chevrolet. And we have the special on the Toyota model. Any first loan approval, the first 6 will be getting a free generator. And under Chevrolet, we have the 0 interest, the 0 down payment, collaboration with the Wynwood Island Bank. And for the Suzuki, we have cashback specials.
And how long that's going to go for?
This is going to go for until December 31st.
Until December 31st.
Yeah, so we're going to be ending off the year with a bang.
And also the Corolla has a 1,000 back until January 15th. So $1,000 cash back on the beautiful Toyota Corolla. We have a couple displayed over here. That's until January 15th.
The election is coming up for next year. Post-election date is supposed to be sometime in January. Do you find it's fitting right now to have the election? Because a lot of people are really upset about having an election instead of helping them out. What do you take on that?
I am upset. The fact is, one of the things that really surprised me and shocked me, we had a coalition of 10 seats. And I was called sometime in July. They said, do you know the government fall? I said, the government fall? I said, look, I'm part of the government. Had it fallen, I would have known. So I just discarded that. I said, no, that's not true. And then in August again, I was called in the evening, George, I'm telling you, the government has fallen. I said, that is not true. The government is solid. We have 10 seats. I mean, we are strong. We're going to push together no matter what. And then reality struck, where indeed, from 10, we went to 7. Because why? The Democratic Party leader, Sir Scott Williams, convincing our young incoming politician, Chanel Brownbill, to leave a solid coalition in order to establish a shaky coalition. And now we have elections coming. And it is the right of the outgoing government to use Article, I believe, 33, because Article 59 was applied also, to send home Parliament. It is his right. And the issue was, do we want election? We did not want an election. We were hoping that the government that is there will be able to give it a chance to work for the 4 years to build. If you look around St. Martin today, after that hurricane that passed, Hurricane Irma and Maria, and to see from September the 6th to where we are today, we have come a long way. 70% of the merchants on Front Street said that they will open their doors once they have increased security. The king was here on a recent visit. What did he say? St. Martin is ready for business. I mean, if we compare ourselves to the other islands, where somebody say we shouldn't, but we can. We have come a long way. And this is the government that you're sending home. The Minister of Finance, Mr. Richard Gibson, 3 consecutive balanced budgets, never in the history of St. Martin. This would have meant safety, go home. But right now, because of what is taking place, we are in financial distress because of Irma. But what they have done, the Democratic Party leader, Sarah Scott Williams, and of course, her cohort, Mr. Perry Hillings, along with the young politician, Chanel Brownbill, have decided at a crucial time like this to throw down a government that was solid. Time will tell, people of St. Martin, it's not us that did it. They're the ones who did it, and they're the ones who are causing now that election must take place instead of a solid government working on behalf of the people of St. Martin.
My final question to you, George. Election is coming. Are you going to run?
Yes, definitely. I was actually hoping that we'll have it in 2020, I can decide whether to continue. But, when I look around the region and so on, people say, yes, you're old, you're getting on in age. But one thing I've learned, if you look at the different countries, a lot of the politicians and leadership are in their 70s and 80s. So I say this to the young people, you need the young and you need the old. Someone said, I can never forget that phrase, they said, new brooms sweep clean, but old brooms know the corners. And yes, I have to run because I have not accomplished what I want to accomplish as yet. That is proper wages for the workers, consumer protection agency, increase in the basic necessities of people of St. Martin, a casino given more control, and also the dividend policies. What I need, what I want to see is that people of St. Martin also benefit from the economy. I was talking to my wife this morning, I said, I don't understand. Why would you pay a director of a company 30,000, 40,000 guilders a month and pay his or her employee 1,000 guilders? The disparity is ridiculous, and that has to change because these same persons who you're paying will turn around and put the money back into the economy. So we need a balance. We need employers, we need employees, but the abuse that is going on right now, and again, the matter of the short-term contract, I must insert that there, and that's why I have to run. 7 years ago, National Alliance-led government supported by Mr. Franz Richardson submitted an initial draft in order to deal with the abuse of the short-term contract. It is 6, 7 years down the line, and right now they want to talk about it is difficult because it's going to hurt employers. Let us sit down together. What's going to hurt? Because if you continue to abuse the people of St. Martin by the manner in which you are doing it now, I don't want to say what will take place, but I put it this way. Once you put a pot on the fire, and you don't turn it off, you know what happens. But again, yes, I will be running because I have a job to complete. It has not been completed as yet. I pray that God give me the strength and the health to do so. And I wish all the people of St. Martin all the best for the season. I know things are tough, but St. Martin is a strong country. And if we work together as one, we can build St. Martin stronger and better.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as MyCard. Earn 1 Fun Mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of Fun Miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to MyCard. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free Fun Miles with first use. Switch to MyCard today at WIB.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
1,
2,
3,
4. This is how common it is to develop a mental illness. 1 out of every 4.
4,
4.
4. But there is hope. Today, most mental illnesses can be managed and treated. Visit your general doctor if you feel concerned about your thoughts and behaviors or have some difficulty dealing with some of life's issues.
If you have been diagnosed and are suffering from a mental illness, keep in mind these 4 points to help you manage your mental health.
1. Get regular checkups with your general doctor.
2. Stay on your treatment plan to prevent relapses.
3. Find a strong support group in your family and friends.
And 4. Never be afraid to ask for help and look out for the warning signs of your illness.
Remember, you are not alone. We are as close as one.
2.
3.
4.
Learn about mental health illness by going to the Mental Health Foundation's website at www.mhf-sxm.com.
Can you indicate, regarding the food voucher program, how long that has been extended for?
No. We're talking about extending the voucher food program. Because it started late. When we approved that voucher program, before they got all of the logistics together and what have you, the 2 months that we had said the program was going to be for, the program didn't start till about a month and something after that. So the idea was to, because of that, extend it. But in addition thereto, we are discussing with the low-hanging fruit concept, leaving that out of the World Bank, that a food program also be included for a longer term than we have it right now. But those are discussions, not a decision. Same thing holds good for roof repair.
Thank you. Can you give me an indication as to when the roof repair program is going to start? I know that earlier...
You got the man right here. You put that question to him.
I just want to find a question. I know that we are in a unique situation right now following the September hurricanes, but that your law program is something that you have worked on tirelessly, and now with the whole situation with the University of St. Martin and so forth, where does that leave the program?
Well, somebody in Parliament made a suggestion that I take the money that we have put aside and reserved for this law program and take it and give it to USM to help them out of their problems. And I absolutely, emphatically said no. Because the law program is not something that you play with and say, yeah, maybe, and then we can take it and do something with it tomorrow. It's an absolute necessity for the development of St. Martin in the future. And now we have succeeded After having all these years of deficits in the budget, we finally succeeded in being able to put money aside to do this absolutely necessary thing. I don't think we should start taking steps backward, but we have to have steps forward, maintain those reserves. Of course, Irma, the same month, the law program was supposed to be started. When Irma came knocking on the door and says, hey, you gotta wait. So we're waiting. There's some other complications that came up, namely complications with USM itself. You know, it no longer has that infrastructure. Besides that, this was a program that's going to be done in collaboration with the University of Curacao. If you ask me, the program probably will be restarted next year, September, when the new year is started at the University of Curacao, that we could piggyback on that and move forward. And that's why that money should stay there, and we should improve on that money, because we've got to get this up.